Hurricane. I hope you guys are all safe and that nothing was too crazy. It doesn't seem like really there was anything super crazy, thankfully, from everyone I've talked to today, at least in our general area. So I hope everyone's safe. I hope nothing too terrible happened to any of you because it's wild that it hit as hard as it did in Central Florida. Aside from that, we have an FOC show to do. I just realized I forgot to screen share, but I have it all set up. So I'm going to start right at our top 10. Actually, for anyone who doesn't know, FOC means final order cutoff. What final order cutoff is comic retailers have to order their books 4 weeks in advance. So, we are already ordering books that come out in November right now. It's super important to put in FOC requests. It is the absolute way to guarantee that you get the covers that you want, because once we've finalized our order numbers, we're kind of at the mercy of what we've been able to order. Publishers go to print based off of FOC numbers from retailers. So that's why sometimes if you don't get a book on release day and it's sold out and we can't order it anymore, it is sold out pretty much through distribution because they've already gone through all of their print numbers that were determined by our FOCs. This is my weekly top 10, and at number 10, I have Action Comics 1048. This is the first issue of Kal-El Returns, I believe. There's a beautiful concept variant by Riccardo Federici, and there's also an Action Comics David Lapalme cardstock variant that looks very 90s almost, very old school. Number 9 is Cross-Gen Tales number 1. This is Mark Waid writing. He's a phenomenal writer. He did World's Finest. He did Batman vs. Robin that's ongoing right now. This is kind of mixing the modern Marvel world with a lot of fairy tale classics. I was reading the solicitation this morning. It actually sounds super interesting, so I stopped it right at number 9. It's something fresh in the Marvel world. Number 8 is Star Wars 29. I put this up here specifically because there's a Queen Padme Amidala in her Naboo gown action figure variant that I thought was amazing looking. And then there's also the Clark Revelations variant. There's also a Bounty Hunters issue that FOCs that has the same type of Revelations variant with different art on it, if this interests you. Later in the FOC, when I show all of the Marvel stuff, I'll show that off. Deadpool number 1. There's a new Deadpool ongoing that's going to be starting. This is a number 1. It's at my number 7 spot on the top 10. I put the A cover and the David Nakayama variant up, but there are additional covers available. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City number 1. This is a book based off of the video game Gotham Knights that's getting ready to come out. There are codes that you can redeem in-game in this book, so if you want it, please let us know. Jim Lee and Scott Williams did a wraparound variant that's amazing, and then they're also doing video game variants that will have the characters and kind of their victory poses. This book looks super cool. Actually, I know it's based off of a video game, but the story seems super cool, and I really like these covers, so I'm excited for it. Punchline, the Gotham game, number 1 is number 5 on my list. There's a beautiful... Oops, I moved my mouse over. Also, hi guys. I just saw all the messages. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope the storm did not completely decimate you or your property. But yeah, there's a Derek Chu variant and also a Rose Besh variant. These are both gorgeous. It looks like Rose Besh is doing at least a few of the variants. I believe she had one solicited for number 2 as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're beautiful. Number 4 is Midnight Suns number 1. This is the second print. If you missed out on the first print and really want to read the story or were really interested in it, but we were sold out super early, it is going the second print. Make sure you put in a request for that. Number 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind number 1. I believe this is a one-shot off the top of my head, but it is new Guardians of the Galaxy comic content. Number 2 is Secret Invasion number 1. Really good Scotty Young cover. New Secret Invasion series. I figured people would be interested. And then the number 1 spot is Tiger Division number 1. Super strong covers for this. There's an Art Germ variant and a Momoko variant. They're both beautiful. The Art Germ I've seen all over Twitter. And yeah, that leads us to the end of top 10. I'm going to jump right into the DC FOC. This is the A cover for Action Comics 1048 for Kal-El Returns, and then the B cover that I showed off on the show, as well as the Black Adam movie variant and the sketch variant cover. Aquaman is getting a trade paperback. Art of Dracula of Transylvania is getting a nice little hardcover. Artist Elite Presents #4 has some covers FOCing this week. Batman Fortress #6 of 8 has an A cover and a B cover that look gorgeous. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City #1. This is the A cover. It's a Greg Capullo and Jonathan Glapion variant, so super good names on that. The B cover is the Yannick Paquette cover. There's the wraparound that I showed off on the show, and then also the video game variant. Batman The Audio Adventures #2 of 7 is FOCing. If you picked up #1 and really like the book, make sure you add it to your sub. Blood Syndicate Season 1 #6 of 6. This is the end of the series. There's a Dexter Soy A cover and a J Hero cardstock variant. There's also Behemoth #3 of 4, reaching the end of that. I realized that my brain completely skipped over it. Carmen hardcover. This is a graphic novel adaptation of the Carmen opera. I'm actually really excited for that. Category 0 Conflict #1. This is a new book from Scout. Code 45, 5 of 5, end of this series. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead #2 of 6. There's a beautiful Gary Frank A cover and a Francisco Frankenvilla cardstock variant as the B cover. DC Mech #4 has an A cover that I really like the colors on. Lots of greens and blues there. And then also a Dan Mora cardstock variant. That's the design concept for all the mechs as they've been doing the entire series through. DC vs. Vampires #10 is FOCing. There's a beautiful A cover and a Nathan Swordsey B cover that I absolutely love. Deathstroke Inc. #14 has an A cover and a B cover, both FOCing this week. Demons Bloodlust trade paperback is going to be coming out. Detective Comics 1065 has an A cover and a B cover done by Jim Lee. That's beautiful. FOCing this week. Earthman and Torch is getting a trade. End After End #1 is getting a second print. Harley Quinn #23 is FOCing. There's a Mateo Lawley variant as well as a Lyrics variant. I love Lyrics. I think their art is super beautiful and super smooth, and this cover is no exception. Hard Eyes #3 has an A cover. Heavy Metal Drummer has a volume 1 of the trade. Nobody Girls #1 of 3 3-issue miniseries that's going to be coming out has an A and a B cover FOCing. Also a C and a D cover. Project MK Ultra is getting a new hardcover. The volume 1 is getting a new print as well as volume 2 FOCing this week. Punchline The Gotham Game #1. This is the A cover. This is the B cover that I showed off, as well as the C cover that I already showed off on the slides. Purple Oblivion #1 of 4. This is Diego Simone with the A cover. He also did the B cover, it looks like, and the C cover, but these are 3 different covers for that book. Also, a limited edition D cover variant. Rogues is getting a hardcover. If you missed out on the single issues or wanted to wait until it had a trade, since it was that weird size, it'll be coming out. Stargirl is getting a #1 trade paperback. Superman Son of Kal-El is getting a volume 2 of their trade paperback. Tim Drake Robin #2 is FOCing with the A cover. The beautiful Dan Mora homage cover, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. World of Krypton is getting a trade paperback. Young Justice Targets #4 of 6 has the A cover FOCing, as well as a B cover and a C cover. That's the end of the DC FOC. I was getting ready to say that, and then I hit the arrow and it went to the next page, but it just sent me back to the beginning. Jumping straight into the Marvel part of the FOC. Black Panther #11 has an A cover FOCing, as well as an Extreme Marvel variant. It looks like they're going to be doing a few Extreme Marvel variants for a lot of the different titles, so if this is an art style that interests you, definitely keep watching. Captain Marvel 43 has an A cover FOCing, a Davila variant, and also an Extreme Marvel variant. Cross-Gen Tales #1 has only the A cover. There are no variants for this book. Deadpool #1 has the A cover. The Hawthorne variant. The Liefeld Extreme Marvel variant. The Nakayama variant. The Riley Window Shades variant. And that's it for the Deadpool. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind #1. This is the A cover. That's all that's FFC. No variants for this book. Hulk #10 has an A cover that looks amazing. I love the colors on this. A Sue Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant. Midnight Suns #1 has the second print that I showed off on the slides. Predator #4 has an A cover and a Sakai variant. Punisher #7 has an A cover and a Shaw variant. Savage Avengers #7 has an A cover and a Fernandez variant. Secret Invasion #1 has the A cover, the Delado variant, the Newark Headshot variant, and the Scotty Young cover. She-Hulk #7 has the Jen Bartel A cover and the Bartel Miracle Man variant, also Jen Bartel, but with Miracle Man on it. Star Wars 29 has an A cover and the Padme Amidala action figure variant, as well as the Clark Revelations variant. Also, probably, Daryl, let me look. I wasn't paying attention super hard to the artist names as we went through, but I'm going to assume probably. And now I can't find it. I'll check back on it later. Star Wars Bounty Hunters 28. This is the A cover. There we go. And then the Lashley connecting variant. There will obviously be a connecting part of this. And then the Clark Revelations variant for Bounty Hunters. That was not what I meant to do. Technical difficulties. This website loves to glitch out on me. It's loading so slow. Penguin Random House is maybe one of my absolute least favorite websites.
So it's not that one?
There we go. Back to where we were. Star Wars The Mandalorian, #5, has a beautiful A cover and a concept art variant that looks super good. Tiger Division #1. This is the A cover. This is the Art Derm variant that I love. I'm literally obsessed with this cover. The Gomez variant. The Momoko variant. The Ron Lim trading card variant that looks super cool. It has information on there. The Yoon variant. X-Men Red #8 has an A cover that looks phenomenal. And a Natties Games variant with Storm on it. This looks amazing. Jumping into the IDW part of this FOC, there's Farm System. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reborn Volume 5. The Fever in Urbicane. Transformers Last Spot Standing. Usagi Jumbo Crossroads. Godzilla Monsters and Protectors, All Hail the King #2. Has both an A cover and a B cover. My Little Pony Classics Reimagined has an A cover and a B cover. Star Trek The Trill. This is a one-shot. This is the A cover. And then this is... There's only the A cover. Just kidding. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 134 has an A cover. And then Eastman B cover that does not yet have art finalized. The Armageddon game for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Alliance number 1, has an A cover FOCing, as well as a B cover. Transformers Best of Shockwave has an A cover. Jumping directly into the trades, Captain Marvel Volume 8. This is the ongoing Captain Marvel run. This is the 8th volume of the trade. There was a jump in point at some point in one of these volumes. I cannot remember where it was off the top of my head. Iron Man Epic Collection Return of the Ghost, the new print, is going to be FOCing this week, as well as Savage Avengers Volume 1, Time is the Sharpest Edge. Star Wars Obi-Wan is getting a trade. This is the series wrapped up in a little book if you missed out on the single issues. Wolverine by Ben Percy, Volume 4. X-Men 92, House of X. This is the trade, has the entire collection. Marvel Masterworks The Uncanny X-Men, Volume 15, has a regular, just hardcover, and a direct market version. Spider-Man No Way Home, The Art of the Movie, is getting a nice little hardcover book. Star Wars Legends, The Rebellion Omnibus, Volume 1, has a Benjamin cover and a direct market version. I love this direct market version. It's beautiful. Wolverine by Ben Percy, Volume 2, is also FOCing this week. And that is the end of all the FOCs. It was great to get to do the show for y'all. Like I said, I hope that the storm did not completely wipe you guys out. I hope everyone is getting back to normal and like recovering and that everything went all right. But as always, make sure to send your requests to my email, Brenna@thecollectivecomics.com. Make sure you include the full title, your issue number, and your cover preference. The more specific you can be, the better. The more specific you can be, the less room for miscommunication there can be. But yeah, if y'all need anything, just feel free to shoot me an email to ask any questions, any comments, any concerns. And yeah, have a great rest of your guys this weekend and have a good week. And I'll see you guys next Saturday.